up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the London Black Knights. This will be fielded at the 6. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 30 base. Let's go. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Check 43. There you go.
They'll run it here. This is
running on me.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All day, get nowhere.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got
44.
4.
Mike,
now
Mike,
they deal
44.
with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Second and 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
All day,
Not
baby.
a good
All
omen
day.
there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. I got it.
Carry for Christian McCaffrey. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety
Mike, 55.
coming up and
Check,
making
55,
a big-time
Mike.
play?
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want. Hey, home. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Deuce. 5 wide. Check 4. Look out. Under 10. Under 10.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey
That's how we
Bosa.
do it.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Switch.
Here we go. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, let them fight it out.
Forces 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
Check Mike
The offense
54.
now at the
Mike
line,
54.
ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning of the season, a first drive turnover. Followed by again here, 1st and 10. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Score, fellas.
A gain of 3.
Here
second
we
down.
go. Set.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey.
Ready, go. Here's a 2nd and 7. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there,
Let's go. That's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football,
44's the mic.
you're dealing with some of the best
Check.
athletes on the planet.
What we got?
You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And a huge play that time. 61 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He'll drop the throw to Thompson on the screen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. He just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say?
Ready, go!
Into space, right?
We ain't giving them nothing
nice
today.
Pick up on 1st down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Not mild.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies him like a missile to stop down behind the line of scrimmage.
West. T. Check 13. Yep. Ready.
It'll be Mack. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right
moving the ball
around
on
the
this
1.
deep.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time
you ain't doing nothing today.
And think about it being 4-down territory.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all ready. Go. Set. Go.
Beating the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation.
And you can feel it boom, 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 all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 28-yard
The
line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the game. Down here on this go around, 1st and 10. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Blue Dan.
Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, he's coming.
What's that?
Got one.
Aspects on defense.
Man, open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Let's go.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Mike 20.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Two times. Four down. Motion.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Black. 7 yards there on the first down
Yo,
screen
Trip
play.
is here, baby.
Nice
Yo,
rhythm
Trip
throw there
is
on
here.
first down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy catch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Let's go.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Lions first down.
54. Round 80. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. What's that?
Here's Allen on first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Hey, watch that.
After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Here we go.
Now Allen throwing again. Uses the stiff arm. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, Lions.
Mike 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go. What's that?
Back to the ground on first. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5.
Right there.
Here's
54
second
Mike.
and 5.
Here we go.
Half.
Hatch it.
Middle.
Come.
Here's McCaffrey.
Watch the ship.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
He's coming.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Mike,
28.
Come this way. Here we go.
Over the middle by Moss. And they're able to get this one past the
Let's
30
go.
down
Let's
to
go.
the 25. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Watch the screen.
First down, this is McCaffrey. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
He wasn't ready.
Together,
He wasn't ready.
That most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second and 5 now. Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
the
up.
clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Mike,
the Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They're trying to run with McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark. Second down and goal. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now?
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It's an easy 23-yarder. And Rosas puts this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
We got this.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
Ready.
Ready to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
65. 65. Slam, slam, slam. Check.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Go.
Say
They'll throw that on the final play. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
Don't
No?
let him
I would
breathe.
agree with that. I would guess in the locker room, they talked about some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready
The
up.
last run good for 2. Here's
64
2nd and 8.
weak. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Zip. Let's go.
2nd and 8.
Check. Check.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And getting this just shy
Keep
of
playing hard.
midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up
Ready.
there. Move the chains.
Mike, 44.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you.
Yep. Ready, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll try and send it to the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Yeah, baby.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Let's go now. Let's
Still
go now. Let's go
ended
now.
up with a solid game.
70 Indy.
2nd and
run,
5
watch the
after the
run.
5-yard completion on first down.
Go.
Where you at? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
2nd down, here's a run with Mack.
Rhino.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season.
Come
We'll
on,
be back.
set.
So
30
first
days,
and
let's
10
go.
now from the 30.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Set.
Yeah, running on me.
second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they
You don't
stop
want
him
no
behind the
problems.
line.
You don't want no problems
That's
with
going to
me.
go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best
I'm coming
teams,
after you. Ready, go.
doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done sometimes.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dante Pettis, 31 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And partner, they found a gap there in the first pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. We'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just don't care. These are the sequence of plays.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it up, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following the pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship. Now, as a quarterback, a little more cautious this go around.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Right there, in the middle, 55.
Get
him!
Now Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them. What moves they need to do to set them up.
Middle.
This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Mike 55.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19,
Hey,
and
Charlie.
the road gets a bit tougher
Here
from
I come
here.
again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Shift. Watch the shift.
Middle.
Alert 3. Check 26.
Sub.
Show an 8. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Let's go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Hey,
Mike,
he's coming.
half 85. Regular.
Screen. Check 99.
Hey, Echo.
99. Mike 28. 6 man. Check curls. Mike 28. Mike 28.
I got him.
Slam. Check 52. Shift.
Half.
Now Allen through on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
All day.
Hassan Reddick. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Middle.
Mike 28. Hey, they scared.
Hey, exit.
Mike 28. Mike 28. I got it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
We played to win. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense
Set.
back out
60
there at the
Pittsburgh.
line, ready for their next
54.
drive. And they've
Wild
got the
Bill,
lead here,
Wild
getting
Bill.
late into the third.
Ready.
The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead
That's where you belong.
and trying to finish this game off, they need the running
Let's
game
go,
to
let's
come
go,
back
let's
to
go.
life. They need to get
And Lobo,
sparked that way,
54.
take some time
Yeah.
off the clock, and
You
keep
don't
the
want
ball
none.
away from their opponents.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up
Okay,
essentially
break.
every
Mike,
blade
Mike,
of grass.
61.
That allowed them to
Matchbox.
disrupt
Right.
the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd
Ready,
down.
ready.
Mike 50.
And go.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
It's a
that's
screen pass. That's good.
We ain't giving up
And
nothing.
he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go, fellas.
A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the
Set,
screen
ready.
pass was available.
15 Lonnie,
Whenever you
15
get a lot of
Lonnie.
heavy pressure towards your
collect.
quarterback, that's when
Ready,
you're thinking
ready.
about running the
Mike,
screen
Mike.
and using that
Let's
pressure
go.
against the defense.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Down.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown! A big play there. 46 yards. And these guys find a way to stretch that lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Ready?
That's not what they got,
he's
though.
coming,
They
he's
got a
coming.
setback,
Check in.
and they have a long
Hey, let's get
field to
this, get
cover
this.
if they want traffic points on the board.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they'll bring it down here right around the 17-yard line.
Alert!
It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Don't be mad.
And Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him. One of the final play. Quarter number 3.
Get it in here. Come on.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Monday.
SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS.
56, 56.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 28. Mike 28. Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
You know me pretty well. I'm going to give a lot of credit to the defense whenever a play like this happens. That's a coverage sack. But if I'm being truthful, you can be too careful with the football as the quarterback. He's got to find a way to get rid of that.
Boy, it felt like he had the ball for 10 seconds.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Level, especially the National Football League.
Putting a major
Come on,
stress on
fellas.
your offensive line and the people blocking for you. Get rid of it. Play another down.
Set.
The offense
60,
now at the
orange.
line, ready for their next drive.
Crunch time,
They've really
defense.
distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I
Blue
guess, so
dark
to
porkers,
speak.
blue
So
dark
definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
Ready.
Right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball.
There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Yeah, good job, O.
Dante
That's the way to
Pettis,
make it spin, baby. That's the way to make
81
it spin.
yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. For the first time, looking at week one, oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out.
And two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Hey, let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
Mike
That
5-4,
is just one
Mike
of those
5-4.
oddities
Mike
in scoring
5-4.
that we get.
Let's go, tight
and it's
end.
just
Let's
so
go right here now.
strange to see
Mike
that go
50.
up on the board.
Mike 54.
That doesn't happen
Switch
to your
up,
team
switch
again.
up.
They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Army,
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. Interception, so I'm going to give him a scope credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here we
Well,
go.
after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Mike
Injured player.
319.
Hate to see this week one of
Right,
the season. We'll be
Alert.
back.
4 down. Check.
Allen now on first down.
I'm
Deep
coming.
right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver
That's a
with the
pick, boy.
INT.
That's a pick. Going the
Well,
other
this
way.
defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage,
Here
they've
we
all
go,
been
here we
excellent,
go.
and now they'll tack on an
Tucson.
interception here as this
Hey,
one
keep it
continues
up,
to slip
keep
just
it up.
further and
Check
further
nickel.
out of hand.
Go.
Motion. 44 is the mic. Check. You don't want it? You don't want nothing.
Sam, on. Sam, go.
Joker.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
All day.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason,
Ready.
and all he talked
90.
about was building a bully. And I think
on,
it was
baby.
this situation
See
he
what
was
you got.
envisioning.
Yes.
Trying to
Go,
ice
go,
the
go,
game,
go, go.
plenty of time left.
Cut.
Get the ball, keep it running, and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And that play
You
going
got him.
absolutely
You
nowhere
got him.
as he's
Ha, ha,
belted
you
before
got
he
him.
could get out of the backfield.
On the
Brandon, it's
double.
clearly a running
Mike,
situation when you're up in the
44.
fourth quarter.
Watch the
They're going to have
pass.
to stack the
Watch
box
the
and make it
pass.
difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right
Sure,
there, and
sure
now
he
they
come.
need to
132
repeat that
fight.
effort.
Yeah, bring 7.
Let's go.
Whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Run.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain,
I'm going to
but
hit
all for
you
naught on the
all
penalty.
day,
It's too
baby.
bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people
On the ready.
celebrating,
54, right there,
the
right
guys
there.
who just
54
gave up that
Mike.
play.
Now
You
they
gonna see
face
me in
a
your
second and
nightmares,
long
son.
following the
You
holding
gonna see
penalty.
me in your night.
Set, go. Ready, go.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch
They go
54.
screen, it's complete.
We own them.
We
own
pass
them.
to
I got you, boy.
and
I got you,
all the
boy.
way up to the 45-yard line. And
They
now
don't
it looks like
want
we're
it,
going to get a
fellas.
timeout
They
here. We've
don't
got a man
want
shaken
it.
up.
Okay,
While the
ready.
trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
H3 218. Chopper. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Set hut. Hut.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Open man is
I got it.
Pettis. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Dante Pettis. Now 3 week one touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely just take the coordination, take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up
Come on now,
to about
let's
the
go.
35-yard line.
Mike.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Let's get off the
And
field, D.
following
Let's
the
get off the
interception,
field, D.
just any
Kill.
interception.
Check three.
He's got a man complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Here we go.
Defensively,
Here we
I know
go.
they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So
Let's go,
oftentimes
defense.
in
Let's
this
get out the field,
situation,
defense.
You get underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer,
Double
hasn't
tight,
he?
guys.
And what
Double
we've
tight.
seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing. And again, it's Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. In for the score. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Lions 20. Albrecht Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit. This is a one-score game, but looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Let's
so
go,
they touched
baby.
it before
Let's go.
it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get
Here we
something
go.
going after one
outlaw.
there, but you've got to give yourself a
What's the
chance.
curl?
Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Twist.
Hey, get him. On the ball.
Foes and Mike.
66. Bullet high.
Check.
Ready, go.
A run by Dixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop.
Baby, I see you.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Ready.
It'll also stop the clock with a 2-minute warning. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. This quarterback now. Now left side on the swing pass. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's
They
go
don't
now.
need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on,
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
I got you, boy.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Here
That'll
we
bring
go.
it 3rd and 8.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Echo.
44 is the mic.
Hut, hut.
44 is the mic.
Here it comes.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren
Touchdown.
Waller there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. As well.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
51, Lions 26.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, number
The
20.
Lions
Hey,
offense
coming,
ready
he's
to
coming.
kick
Check
off their
in.
next
Come
drive.
on.
They're down big
You
here
better
late.
bring. We go.
Just one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"
Mike
It's
20
like,
round 80.
Do something some other time.
Let 'em know,
but
let 'em know.
Some teams like to do something at the end.
got-
Better as they continue to play.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been
You
sacked.
can't
Yeah,
block
he's
me.
staying out
You
there.
can't
Doesn't
block
mean
me.
you don't think about it
You
much in a
can't
game
block
like
me.
this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still
Go, go, go,
fighting,
go.
not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And past the 40 before
All
he's
day,
out of bounds.
baby, let's go.
He'll get 17
Let's go.
that time, and the Lions have a
Hey,
first
number
down.
28.
180.
He's coming, he's coming. Check in.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So
180.
second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball
Hey, we
on
got
the
tight left,
43.
tight left.
Right again, Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's
Mike,
tough to
Eddie!
really analyze for him
28.
because it
Watch
is
the
a
screen,
team
watch
game,
the
right?
screen.
Let's be
Watch the
honest,
screen,
though.
watch
The
the
defense
screen.
doesn't feel this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 11.
All
Well,
day,
it wasn't
baby.
always
Let's
pretty,
go.
but the interception
Let's
there,
go.
that means that they should get
Ready.
out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that
Ready,
they're going to
go.
preserve for posterity on defense.
Ready.
Finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close
Touchdown,
things
baby.
out.
Back up
They'll
the
take
team to
that
this
one and head to the locker room.
And he'll be
Yeah,
taken
baby.
down at the 18.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A solid run on
Ken
first
Lobo,
down. Gain of
54.
7 leaves him with a
I'm
second
going
and
to come
3.
back to you.
Let's go.
Right back to Dixon.
It's run, Belly, it's run.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the
Good
drive
work, boys. Let's go, let's
continues.
go.
It's a first down.
Set, ready.
54.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. It's our time.
So
It's
plenty
our
of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory
Come on,
for their
baby, let's go.
hometown
Get excited.
guys.
Let's go,
And
let's
with
go.
that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the home team here, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.